It is Tuesday, April 6th of 2021, and it is time for another weekly deal show. Stacking Kat. Hey there everyone, and welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. Please don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell if you enjoy what you see, hit that like button, and share this video. So it is April 6th, I am back on a Tuesday. I know last week I did it on a Wednesday, but that's just how things have to go sometime. It's April 6th of 2021, and it is another edition of the Weekly Deal Show where I go through all the different online bullion sites and try to find the best prices for some of the more popular items like silver rounds, American silver eagles, 1 ounce gold coins, 10 ounce silver bars, whatever it may be. And I do have to always acknowledge that I am not part of or linked to any of these online bullion sites. No sponsorship. I just want to go out there and find the best deals for everybody out there. And one other thing I do want to get into, and that is there has been some questions that people have asked why I don't do anything with platinum and I focus on silver here and gold as well. That is because I am not really educated in platinum enough to make a intelligent decision for you guys, or a recommendation, I should say. I just have been into silver and gold my entire stacking life, and platinum is relatively new to me, and it's really just burst on the scene in the last few years. I just don't really have the personal education or expertise in it to put out any prices out there. I really wouldn't know what I was doing, what good premiums were, or anything like that. You know, it's a lot just to keep up with the silver and gold, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. So with that being said, let's get into the deals. Okay, so let's start here at Kitco.com and get the price of both silver and gold. As you can see, silver is sitting at $25.25, so it has gotten back over that $25 range. It was below in the 24s for a few days here. We're seeing silver recover just a little bit. However, if you do go to the 30-day trend, you can see that, you know, it's really fluctuated between the 26, low of about 24, but 25 is really kind of the average price that we've seen. Now with gold, we're at $1744.50, and I believe this has been a little bit higher than it has been in the past. It was down under 17 at one point last week, I think at this time last week, so that's pretty interesting. As we go to the 30-day, yeah, you can see this has really been its high, or around its high, for the past 30 days. It did dip below last week, so sitting at $1744.50, pretty normal stuff that we've been seeing. And let's begin this week with Monument Metals. I haven't really been referring to Monument in the past, or the past month or so. Just the prices haven't been the greatest, and they've had a lot of stuff on pre-sale, which I do not really try to get into. I tried to put here different coins or rounds you guys could order as of today. So as you can see, they're American Silver Eagles. So their random date is the better deal, $34.99 compared to the 2021, which is $35.23. So we're still dealing with over a $9 premium. This is just the case. This is how it's been going with the American Silver Eagles. And if you want to stack them, you're just going to have to deal with it at that point. But I do like to include them each week just because I know they are the most recognizable, the most stackable coins out there. So let's get into the 10 ounce bars here. Pretty good price on the secondary market. So remember, this is secondary market. They have probably been used $305.30, but a 10 ounce chunk of silver, and that's all they have in stock here, but still a really good price compared to other sites. And I do want to check out the Eagles here on Bold. It was a very comparable price as to Monument, and there's a couple of things I want to check out on Bold, so that's why I'm going to them right here. So $35.04, you're talking 5 cents more, but if you want to shop through Bold, that's just the way that you want to do things, then that is a good price for that compared to Monument. But these are the two best prices that I could find on the Eagles out there. Remember their random year, which should not be that big of a deal. Eagles are Eagles. They are mass produced every year in the tens of millions. In some cases, like 2016 and such, I believe it was over 40 million. So these are around everywhere. It's the Type 1 still. And Canadian Maple Leafs, kind of the same thing. The only difference is with the random date, you do risk milk spotting. Now, I said I don't like to do pre-sales. However, this one is April 9th. It's only 3 days from now. And by the time it's shipped and processed, you'll probably get it sent out the same as if it was in stock. They have 750 available, but $31.84. If you're going for a tube, it's $31.51 per ounce. Good price on the Eagles because you're talking just a little bit over $6 of a premium, which I know is a lot compared to the past, but that's just where we're at this point. Premiums are high, still have to deal with it, but the Eagles are always something, or the Maples and the Eagles are always something great to stack. So $31.84, not a bad deal. Okay, so now let's go to SD Bullion, where they have what I think is the best deal out of anything that I found this week, and that is 90% dimes. Random year, it could be Franklin D. Roosevelt's, it could be Mercury's. It doesn't really matter in that case, although I guess you'd probably rather have Mercury's, but at this price, $108.12 per $5 face, you're talking, what is that, $216.24 for $10 face, or $21.62 per dollar face, which is by far the best deal that I could find on 90%. So if you're looking for that 90% and you don't care what you're getting, which you really shouldn't, I mean, it's all silver when it comes down to it, no key dates, go with that. Now, a really good deal here on the 1 ounce gold Britannia as well. This has been a very popular coin throughout the community, and for good reason. It has a great security features, and we're talking 1837.54, so it's under $100 over spot. So the premium is still really reasonable for a brand new coin, very popular. So SD Bullion has some pretty good prices when it comes to some basics, some fundamental items like a 1 ounce gold coin or the 90%. This would be the place to go. Some of the better deals that I could find. So shout out to SD Bullion for having these two deals at least. And of course, Silver Gold Bull every week. They're a staple. They have the best prices. It's plain and simple. I include them every week for that reason. I'm not going to bypass them just because I go to them all the time. But here's a 1 ounce Buffalo, $30.60. You could see a assorted rounds from the secondary market for 20 cents cheaper, but those are used compared just like the 10 ounce bars on the secondary market. You might want to just spend 20 extra cents, especially if you're buying them in bulk. If you're buying 10 or more, it's only 6 cents more. Here's the Sunshine Minting rounds. So pretty comparable price to the Buffalo. But if you're I'd go with the Buffalo just because you know it's going to be a new coin compared to that random assorted. Now let's go to the Canadian Gold, where they always have good prices on here when it comes to gold. They're based out of Canada, Silver Gold Bull. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Now they do have different websites. This is the American. There's also a Canadian version. So this is the US version, and you can see their 1 ounce is about $25 more than the Britannia that we just saw on SD Bullion, but the quarter ounces are looking pretty good. So a 2021 quarter ounce maple is sitting at $503.42, which is a pretty good price, although there are better prices here on the site when it comes to quarter ounce Canadian gold coins. As we scroll down, you can see the War of 1812 is still here for a good price. There we go, $492.72. So you're saving about $10, $11 right there. Still Royal Canadian Mint. But here's another good price if you just want a random year quarter ounce gold maple, $500.74. So it is $3 cheaper. It's up to you what you want to go with. Sorry, I clicked off of that pretty quick. British gold coins. Yeah, okay. They do have the Sovereign here for a really good price. So let's scroll right down. And there's the 1 ounce gold Britannia as well, $1829.78. So it is a little bit cheaper than you saw on SD Bullion. But of course, if you're on SD to get that 90% deal on the dimes, you might as well just do one deal, right? One order. And they also have the British sovereign here at 432.49, which is under 5% of a premium. So when you're paying that low on a fractional gold coin, that is phenomenal. British gold sovereign, just as recognizable as the Britannias. Let's go to Bullion Exchange here. I do want to check them out. They have a Sunshine Mining round as well in stock for 30.89. I know it's a little bit more expensive than Silver Gold Bull, but it is pretty negligible. So if you're more accustomed to going through Bullion Exchanges than Silver Gold Bull, you're basically paying the same price. And this is the new Sunshine Mint. This isn't the one from the 80s that is dated, but a really popular round, very recognizable. No real issues here. On par with the Buffalo, I would have to say. Okay, so let's go over to the Kangaroo because they had a good price on this. This also says pre-sale, but again, it's April 9th. So you're just talking about a few days. By the time it processes and gets ready to ship, I'm sure it'll be right in the same timeline. But $31.39, so you're only spending 50 cents more for a Perth Mint government-backed bullion coin. Now, this is their mass-produced bullion, similar to the Eagle or the Maple or the Britannia or the Krugerrand or Philharmonic, you know. All of those are the mass-produced bullion coins from these various countries and mints. But this is definitely a good option with the Kangaroo sitting at $31.39, the best government-issued 1-ounce silver bullion coin that they have out there this week. And it's the Perth Mint, guys. I mean, quality control is top-notch. Okay, so there are still some pretty good prices out there. Just nothing is really breaching that $5 premium mark. You'll find some silver rounds maybe in the high fours. That's about it. The American Silver Eagles here are still really high. The Canadian Maple Leafs are doing a little bit better, but for the most part, even the 10-ounce bars and everything, just the deals aren't really necessarily there. And maybe the best deal seems to be in the 90% realm with the silver dimes running all over the place, but they do have these on SC Bullion for a really good price, so maybe that is just the best way to go. And, you know, it's still 90% silver. You know, I think it was 21.60 something per dollar face. I'll have to go back in the video and check that out, but around that price, which is, I think, the best deal out there. You know, we saw some other stuff with some pretty good deals. The gold British sovereigns, I believe this time was at Silver Gold Bull, has the best deal there. That is under 5% spot. So if you're looking for just a fractional gold coin, that is always a great option. Okay, then, so that's going to wrap things up for this video. And I really do appreciate you guys tuning in each and every Tuesday when I put out these weekly deals videos. So thank you so much for watching. And if you'd like to see similar videos about silver with a little bit of gold, then please subscribe and push that notification bell, smash that like button, and leave a comment. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.